Welcome back to Prison Architect. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. You can see that I've got it paused, and it's for two reasons. One, first, as with every episode, we need to start by flipping this back to staff only. And then also, I noticed upon loading the file, we got some folks running out and about, but what's old Ben Dummer doing out here? Why is he outside? Now, it says that he is suppressed. This guy is patrolling. Like, I want you to come over here and let's get him back inside, please. Like, holy crap, guys. So I don't know if the snipers, like, threatened to shoot him or whatever, but he's just roaming around outside like it's no big deal. So I don't know what's up with that, but I would prefer that we fix it. We're going to go ahead and crank up the speed. He's just hanging out outside. I don't know if this is a glitch or what the deal is, but he's going crazy. And he's probably going to just run off as soon as he gets a chance. And that's going to end our hopes and dreams of being able to complete Building 2, because our days without incident is key to that potential success. So, like, why is he out there, guys? He needs food, hygiene. Somebody is supposed to come and escort him to his dormitory. So, at least I can see that that's on the to-do list. Yeah, because he's in cuffs. I wonder if we caught him trying to escape. That's what I'm guessing. So that was close. I don't remember seeing that at the end of the last episode. I do remember one of the prisoners just came out and then, walked off, but it didn't say that they were released. So I was extremely confused about that. But whatever. So, the objective, as with last episode, is to continue to try and navigate these treacherous waters that we have found ourselves in. And money is 100% our top priority. And to maximize that, we cannot have any escapes. The challenge is, like, things are really tense over here. We've got guards getting killed left and right. We've had 17 staff die on duty. And our money continues to drop off. Ugh. What's going on up here? Why are we saying that we can't? Oh. I can lock that open. That one's already locked open. I can lock that one, and that one's already locked. Boom. So this is the main hallway in this building, and then these are going to be the cells, and then these are going to be the yards. The yards are just walls that are outside so that they can be outside when they have yard time. If I do another prison, I'm going to just say, forget minimum security. We're going straight to maximum security. We're going to take a 500 grand or whatever the finances are that you can start with, and we're going big time. We're not even going to mess around, guys. We're going to just dominate the maximum security situation. All right, so we're selling off exports here. I'm not really monitoring, like, what's it called? Snitches and whatnot, because if they get killed, like, at this point, that's not the end of the world. Especially if they are minimum, or if they're medium or maximum security snitches. Like, I kind of want them to be gone so that we can replace them with minimum security guys who are less trouble. So we're kind of keeping an eye on that a little bit. But, you know, um, we've got what you call it, um, protective custody living in with other like regular inmates. So it's a dangerous situation to say the least. All right, we got a lot of exports here so far in this episode. Speaking of which, gotta keep an eye on the time, I guess. Man, I really want to make it through to where we've got. Oh man, those are sitting under the light and on the table, and I can't get it to highlight the license plate to move those. But it's okay. I want to get to where we can open that maximum security prison. If it doesn't work out, you know, we can squash this Folsom Prison, and I might take a brief hiatus from Prison Architect. I'm not sure. There's a game that's, well, there's two things going on that I'm considering for three things on the horizon. Okay. We were doing a Stardew Valley run and had issues whenever they put out an update to where I could not get my save file to load because one of the mods, one of the mods has not been updated, and it just so happens to be the map that I use. So if it won't work, then it can't load the save file or whatever. So until they update that one, that save file was useless to me, so we've killed that playthrough. If that gets fixed, great. We can, you know, kind of get back to playing some Stardew Valley. I'm not sure that we'll go that route. Another thing that I would consider would be another potential Prison Architect run where we just do maximum security and see how that goes. And then MLB The Show, I don't really know what's going to happen with it this year because the Players Union is on strike. And if they are on strike, you can't use their likeness. So I don't know if who makes that? Sony Studios or San Diego Studios, I think, is the one that makes that game. They wouldn't be able to put out a new game this year without that strike ending. From what I kind of read at a high level, there are some potential challenges there. So that sucks because that's something that I usually start like every March. Game comes out and we kick off a new franchise or whatever. That's not going to happen if the game doesn't come out. And then there's one other game that I've been kind of eyeballing as a potential next adventure, a game called Kinseed. Why are you going out here with this? Oh, he's bringing it out. Why didn't you just come out here? That was weird. You know what? Let's do a shakedown. Why not? Well, I'll tell you why not. Is because someone here is probably going to try and kill my guards when I do it. But whatever. We're actually... What did we start the day with? I can't remember, but I feel like we're actually doing okay there so far this episode. Now, we have had a bunch of exports, and that's not going to continue because there will be a big delay between now, you know, that batch and the next batch of exports being ready. So it's still going to be pretty tight on the financial side. Even though so far this episode we're actually doing well, I don't want to get too hopeful. Or optimistic, I guess, would be the more appropriate word. We always have hope, but we don't want to be like overconfident that it's going to go that way. We still need to prepare for the worst. All right, let's stop this because this is bad. If they go back to... Uh-oh. Come on, guys. Somebody needs to come in here. Sit down at this right here, please. There we go. Okay. All right, so this is still increasing. This is just bad, y'all. Whoops. Stop highlighting that door, dang it. At least nobody got killed during that process. But if that keeps going up, why is this still increasing? Like, what's up with that? And here we go. This guy tried to rough up a guard, and he got dealt with. At least it wasn't severe damage. But that could have been bad. Let's check here. Let's also... Uh-oh, I'm getting a phone call. Why is my... Oh, no. I was like, why is my phone not... It's an Amber Alert. In Memphis. That's a long way from here. So, anyway. Alright, so let's just take a look here real quick. While we have a moment, everybody's still in bed. Looking for snitches and ex-law enforcement. Can't see behind there, but it's okay. Alright, I think we're good. So, okay, now this is coming back down, and we still have several hours, or a couple of hours before everybody wakes up. So we might be okay, but if this is still at like 4 exclamation points whenever it becomes shower time, there's going to be fights and death. So that's bad. Come on, come down faster, dang it. This is not good. Here it comes, 7 a.m. We're still going to be at like 5 exclamation points or more, and people are going to die. There, it's at 5. It's coming down. Hurry, come on down. Come on. This is going to be bad. Get ready for it. I wanted to shower first. Death. There's a fight. There's a fight. And there's a death. And so we need to add a guard. And more fighting. We roughed him up. See, that's the downside. Whoa, 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 whoa! Somebody got keys and they're making a run for it. He's unconscious. Why is this door... Okay, so they busted down that door. Snipers. Get after it. Okay. Cuff 'em, boys. Uh-oh. Oh, that's more people arriving. Oh my gosh. Well, kind of saw that coming. And look at the financials all of a sudden. Why? Oh, because of all the repairs that we had to do. Thankfully, we've got some inmates arriving to give us a little bit of cash. Why did I get... Whatever. We need to look at this. All right, nobody that I need to deal with. Why are there people outside? Are they supposed to be out there working? I can't imagine that these criminally insane people are supposed to be out there cutting down trees. Well, it's not looking good, y'all. We're down to $7,000. 7,500 to be exact. Well, close to exact. I can't do shakedowns without creating mass chaos like that. So the challenge is, if I do a shakedown, we get mass destruction. If I don't do shakedowns, it's just a matter of time before we get mass destruction because of the violence that will ensue. Because eventually these guys are going to attack a guard, and when they do, if they've got a weapon because I didn't do a shakedown, they're going to kill guards and try to escape. Like, they're going to take their keys and they're going to run, like what we just saw there. Now, I don't know why. Oh, okay, so they got to this door. It wouldn't open because it's a remote door. And so they just broke it down. And then they got out here, and I don't know why this door opened, but it was open, and there were guys outside. And I don't know if, like, maybe one of the guys jumped the fence, and then a guard was chasing them, and the remote door opened for the guard, and then everybody else just, drafted and followed him out. But that was just a bad situation, and it's likely to happen again. Now, we've rebounded from that disaster. Oh, no, now what? More fighting. Thankfully, nobody died, though. See, danger level is low, so I'm not really sure why everybody is still on edge here. It's kind of making me mad. We've got more repairs to do, and that's going to cost us money. But this is now, continuing to go up, which is awesome. If we can get that up to 10 grand and then keep it there, we've got a chance. Oh, notebook page. Contraband. I feel like we've already seen this one. So there are different kinds of contraband: weapons, tools, drugs, and then special items like mobile phones, tattoo kits. And what is this? Chemical set to make drugs, perhaps? Let's see, we're missing 3 pages there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We're missing 19 out of 77. So we're about 3/4 of the way to a complete collection. That's pretty cool. So, all right. We might be able to survive this, but it's going to be tight. Like, really tight. I can't even start investing more up here. Why is that wall not? Oh. Lock open. Lock open. That one's already locked open. And those are already locked open. This guy's trapped in here. Now, are we not finishing that wall up there? Yeah, it looks like we should be able to. Why did, oh, it failed because the bricks are in there and the guy couldn't get out with the bricks. So they'll finish that, and that'll be all of my construction up there for now. We'll need to change some of the doors and stuff, obviously. And then the biggest rooms that we need to complete are kitchen and security. So anyway, we're close. Cash is starting to slowly bottom out, and then maybe we can get it to come back up, which would be fantastic. But yeah, here we go. Another round of exports. That's what I'm talking about. So let's sell off a bunch of license plates. Can I get this if I zoom in really close? No. Dang it. See, when there's wood in here, it's because they've got excess wood. You can sell it. They won't need it. That's why it's in there. But if it's in here, leave it. Because they can use it to make beds. Still can't. Come on, quit putting the license plates under the lights, guys. I can't remember exactly where we started this episode, but I want to say it was somewhere around 11,000 bucks. And we would call this a screaming success if we can make it through the episode with one death and no more financial bleeding, because that could be a sign that next episode we start to see progress back trending in the right direction. Why is this going up? I don't like it. Okay, so we've got everything repaired down here, including this door, which is good. We've got 8 inmates arriving tomorrow, which is another nice boost. We're starting to get less and less medium security, which is good. We want to start to see that number dwindle down. We're almost maxed out on criminally insane, though, and that could become a serious problem. We need to open this door. Come on, sit down. There we go. Come on, let's get this back up. Dang it. I'm really not super confident that we're going to survive this, guys. Next episode will probably be a pretty pivotal one, because it might be the one where we get into the red here. And once you get into the red, I don't know how long it is before you start getting warnings and then sanctions or whatever. Get the license plates. There we go. Sell them. Very good. All right, let's do a tunnel search. We haven't done one in a little while. Probably can't hurt too much. I don't think it's going to increase the danger level. And we might find a little bit of contraband in the process. And if we do it when the guys aren't necessarily all in their cells, we might actually make it through without them even realizing that their privacy is being infringed upon or whatever. So, anywho, come on. Ooh, more stuff. More goods to sell. Yay! We got recycling. That's not much, but every little bit right now can help. What is going on there? Somebody threw up out there or something? Keep it going, boys. I don't see any more exports. 7,700 bucks. Now we've got 8 inmates arriving tomorrow, which will be 2,400. And that'll get us back up over 10 grand, hopefully, by that point. So, like, there's, whoa, you get $1,000 for a pile of wood. That is nice. Heck yeah, there we go. Let's go, boys. We're up to 12 grand. Now, that number is not a true reflection of, I feel like, exactly how we did over that stretch, but whatever. This is continuing to rise. It's up to 3860 that we're getting each day. And if we can get, I'll bet you if we get to 5 days, this number will jump. Uh-oh. Stop. No! Rats! So here's how he solved this problem. Put a guard right there. Now here comes an armed guard. He's going to tase the crap out of him. Who else died? 2 guards died? Dang it. Who did it? James Wyatt. Gang member. So these guys are in the same gang. And Dummer's in there, and he's dangerous, man. Yeah, he's going into solitary for 12 hours. How long is he going into solitary? He's not. He just got injured in that process. But Dummer was the instigator. And here we go with danger level increasing. How's that happen in the middle of the night? Take him to solitary. Jerk face. God, I can't wait till he's gone. Where'd all our money go? Oh, we had to hire guards. They had to get body armor and tasers and all kinds of nonsense. And there goes all of our money again. Ugh. Dang it, guys. Uh-oh. No, I want the remote door. Open her up. Solve that problem there temporarily. Back down into the... No, now, how did... What? Who just died? Murdered by prisoner. And he's got his keys. Come on, man. This is in the minimum security side, and now we're having people die. Watch this. He's going to... Oh, she's going to be right there when he opens the door. Nope. Busted. Get the keys. Get the key. Thank you. So he's going into solitary. Jeez Louise. No! Harris is fighting the guard unarmed. Got knocked unconscious. Way to go. What's your name? Brody. Now we're down to $5,617. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna we got a bunch of exports. There's $1,300. Sell the wood. It's the wood that makes it good. Any Kenny Rogers chicken fans out there? Anybody see that Seinfeld episode? Man, I used to have a T-shirt that was a Kenny Rogers Roasters. Who died? Who? Oh, overdose. So we tried to get them to the infirmary, but didn't make it. That one's not that big of a deal because it's not a guard. And we didn't have anybody die. So we just got a bunch of money for exports. And we've got inmates arriving, 9 of them now. So we're actually doing okay financially overall for the episode. Despite more death and destruction, we're treading water at the moment. So like I said, next episode I think could be a pivotal one. We'll have to see how it goes. If we can get back to where we can get this number to stop being constantly way negative, and get that daily bonus here up, to, closer to 10 grand, I think we might be able to make it, but it's going to be tight because we still can't afford even one escape that resets that progress, because those bonuses are what are keeping us afloat right now, and even that is still dicey. Now what? More injuries. Oh, man. Why are there 3 inmates in one room? Dumber! Didn't he just kill someone? I thought he was supposed to be in solitary. Oh, goodness gracious. Now who died? We lost another guard. Actually, we lost 2 guards, apparently. There goes another guard. There go 2 more. Another 2. And an escape. That, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure is game, set, and match. Because this is gone, and we have no chance of survival. Well, there's no way we can survive this. We're done. So, we'll just go ahead and just let this happen because this is over. We can't survive this. But here's what to look out for in the future. What I'm considering doing is maybe starting another run and only doing a maximum security facility. And considering that I'll be starting it from scratch, I will take more time to design it. It'll obviously be big enough that I feel like right off the bat, with like minimal investment as far as like kitchens and staff room and stuff, we can be pretty profitable and not even have to have that many inmates. But I've got to figure out a way to have yards that don't require these like massive cells, because it's annoying that it's got to be a 5x5 yard, because then you have to have a really big cell to have individual yards. So what I'm thinking we maybe take a risk of is, one like 5x7 yard with 2 cells that are split down the middle that both can access. So let me show you what that would kind of look like. No, not doors. So if we had a yard that was like that, then what you could have would be, well, something like that for your cells, and then a door coming out of each into this one yard. The yard needs to be deeper or whatever. Okay, but there's my 5x5 yard with 2 cells leading into that single yard. Now, the reality is there's still a risk that if these guys are not buddies, they kill each other. However, if they kill each other, that's okay. That doesn't impact my days without incident. So the downside there is if they kill each other, a guard has to go in there to get the body, and that creates a dangerous situation. So I've kind of got to think about how we want to do this, but the reality is you've got a situation where like that's a really big cell for one inmate and takes up a lot of space. But if that's the only issue with this design, is that the cells have to be really big for it to be completely secure and isolate those inmates at all times, then I think that's a good trade-off. So let's maybe do that. So we're going to kill this Folsom Prison, and we're going to start another one that is basically death row. All maximum security, and we will have an execution room. And it'll be basically a design like this, but probably longer, with like a couple of kitchens, a couple of staff rooms, one security room for all the remote doors, one infirmary, a kennel, and that's pretty much all I'll need. I won't have to have any of the other rooms as far as like rehabilitate, although I will need offices and such, so we'll figure that out. But let me think. Look at this. We're already almost negative. Let me think about a strategy for the design and everything and start kind of working on that. And then we'll kick off another series here before too long and just give the maximum prison design a go. We don't necessarily have to make it be a super long series, but one that demonstrates how to successfully execute or maybe not so successfully execute the construction of a maximum security facility. So we had a good run, but we're about to hit the negatives, and that's just the beginning of the end. Actually, the beginning of the end was like whenever we had the first escape down there a little ways back. Ooh, another notebook page. But whatever. That'll do it for this episode. Look at that. We're down to $1. Let's pause it while we're still in the positive. If you have not done so already, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.